Hey there everyone, how's it going? If you are one of the people who uses the Payroll in Excel program, or you've seen any of these videos about the payroll file that I've created in Microsoft Excel, which is really easy to use and does a ton of things and can totally help you do your payroll if you're a small business and you want to be able to organize everything. If you've been using this, or if you're interested in a payroll file in Google Sheets, what I'm going to talk about today is what I'm doing over the next few days. It's going to take actually a couple days to do this because it's very extensive, but I am doing it. It's been ordered, and I'm going to continue to do this and set up the entire Excel payroll file, all the different elements of it. Entering your employee information, entering in your daily hours, entering in your paycheck information for each pay period, having a printable pay stub. That's another huge thing here, is a printable pay stub, and some reporting functions and dynamic matrix functions and rates and all kinds of stuff. All those things are actually going to go into the Google Sheet now as well. And I'm going to have the Google Sheet functional just like the Excel payroll file is. It just involves a lot of transition programming. I have to take all the formulas and everything that was connected in this file, of which there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of connected columns and formulas here. And I need to do all that, and that is going to require me to do this one by one and take a while. So it's going to take a few days. But you don't have to do that. I have to do that, and I will get it done. When it's done, I'm going to start doing a video series again about every state. And the reason why I'm going to do it that way is because it's going to be much easier for me to program this one state at a time because of the way that data entry can be different depending on the state that you're in. Sometimes certain states are going to ask for you to fill out a state form. Some states don't have any tax at all and don't ask you for anything. And so this is dynamic here about what state it is. So I'm going to revisit every single state now here in the middle of the year. And I'm going to reprogram all of the formulas related to that state and do a video about that state's tax structure here in the next week or two as I migrate everything over into the Google Sheet. So it'll be a nice way for people to kind of see what's current in their state, if anything has changed or is on the road to change. I mean, there's so many different formulas. For example, Connecticut alone, this is the Connecticut section. Connecticut section has, what code is this? Oh my God. Connecticut has 22 different algebraic formulas that I was only able to condense it down into 22 different strings of potential calculations you need to do on Connecticut. It's so annoying and so complicated. Well, that needs to be a video unto itself, because programming this entire thing into Google Sheets is going to require me to look at each one of these formulas and reprogram it appropriately in the Google Sheet. So you can see why this will take so long. So I'm going to do it one state at a time, but the first state that will be on here will actually be New Jersey. I'll be doing a New Jersey and Pennsylvania version first, because that is what has been ordered. But this will become a 50-state version that's accessible, and if you subscribe to the lifetime subscription to the Payroll in Excel and Payroll in Google Sheets, it's the same thing, you're going to get access to this. So everyone who already has purchased this from me and has that subscription this year, you'll be getting the email soon saying that you have access to this Google Sheet if you want to start using it or have a Google Sheet version. Because Google Sheets, while Excel and Google Sheets generally have some of the same qualities, they're shown in a bit different way, and the ease of use is different, especially for people who do not have Microsoft Excel. Google Sheets requires just a Gmail account, and I understand why the accessibility of the Google Sheet can be greater, and that is why I'm spending the time to do this. So expect to not see my head above water for a few days here as I get all this done, but it's coming, and if you are in need of a Google Sheet payroll solution, by June 1st, you will see me doing videos about each single state. So it'll basically be ready by June 1st. That's my promise, just by gauging everything that has to be changed. It's going to look different. Your reporting is going to be slightly different. But the formulas are going to be the same. The calculations are going to be the same. And that's all that matters. Maybe we'll make a prettier pay stub. I don't know. We're going to see what Google Sheets has to offer. As I learn a little more in-depth coding that I may need to learn to get this working even better than the Excel version. All right, so get ready for payroll. It should be easy, and we make it so.